Well, hey. Let's talk about what we have coming next week in the market. The week of June the 12th through the 16th. Let's talk about what we got going. So on Monday morning, looks like actually not even morning, Monday at 1 o'clock, we have the 10-year bond auction, and at 2 o'clock we have the federal budget balance. The bond auction shows medium volatility, but the federal budget balance only shows low volatility. I always am a little, not so sure about this yellow folder. Anytime we talk about the federal budget, it seems like a lot more people would be interested in it. It wouldn't necessarily be low volatility on something like that. On Tuesday, we've got at 6 in the morning before market opens, we've got NFIB Small Business Index. That's a yellow folder. 8:30 in the morning, this is important. We've got CPI month over month, CPI year over year, and core CPI month over month. That's a mover. You see that the folders are red. So you need to know that those are potential market moving. That's a potential market moving event or report looking for that CPI data. And at 1 o'clock that afternoon, we have a 30-year bond auction. That's Tuesday at 1 o'clock. On Wednesday, in the morning before the market opens, we've got core PPI. PPI at 8:30 in the morning before the market opens, red folders. At 10:30, we have crude oil inventories, which I think is an orange folder more than a yellow. And then 2 o'clock, we have the FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, federal funds rate, FOMC press conference. This is where we find out about the interest rates moving. This is where the Fed gives us some conversation, okay? This is probably the things that the market was preparing for this week, preparing for these things to come on in next week. That's on Wednesday afternoon. Looking at Thursday, we've got core retail sales in the morning, 8:30. Empire State Manufacturing Index, retail sales, unemployment claims, all this happening at 8:30 in the morning, all before the market opens. Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, orange folder, and import prices month over month. That's all before the market opens. At 9:15, though, still before the market opens, we have industrial production month over month. Oh my goodness. So many things happening before the market even gets open good. And then at 10 o'clock, we've got business inventories, 10:30, natural gas storage, 4 o'clock, the tick long-term purchases, that's at the close of the market. So many things happen before the market opens, and then the market tries to absorb those things during the market day. So you usually see a lot of volatility happening during the day. On Friday, 7:45 in the morning before the market opens, we've got FOMC member Waller is going to speak. That's an orange folder. And at 10 o'clock on Friday, we have preliminary U of M consumer sentiment, U of M inflation expectations. So that is what I see there for the Forex Factory information for the week of June the 11th or 12th. 12th is Monday, 12th through the 16th. Well, hey, everybody. I wanted to come and to share what I believe is an incredible opportunity for those who are looking to learn how to trade options. And you need a little more guidance, a little more support as we move forward. It's the Options 411 live coaching and training. It's a 4-week program. It includes several sessions a week that will get you up and running. So what's included? First, we're going to help you get your accounts open and set up the right way for trading options. Many of you already have accounts open, but you may not have them set up, or you may not be at the right level to trade options the way you'd want to trade options. We're going to help you get that situated. Then once you have your platforms, we're going to help you find your way around those platforms. You need to know which buttons to push, what's going to do this, what's going to do that. Many times I find that the platforms do a lot more than we know how to do, and you just want to be able to utilize what you have. We also want to teach and understand the language of options. Options is an entirely new education, an entirely new world for many of us, and new educations always come with new terminology. We need to learn the words so that we'll know what stuff means when they're talking about in the money and out of the money and all those other things, strike prices. You need to know what all that stuff means. We also will teach you how to chart support and resistance zones. Everything in stop trading comes down to those charts. People use indicators. I'm a fan of indicators, but all of those indicators are based on price action that's previously happened, right? So you want to learn how to chart the support and resistance zone so you can get a good understanding of where the price may go and may not go. All right. We also then will teach you all the option selling strategies, how to sell puts, how to sell covered calls, how to do vertical credit spreads, how to short so you can make money when stock prices are going up and when stock prices are going down, right? Then we're going to teach you how to create your own trading plan for profits. I have found that people are different personalities. Some are very aggressive traders. Others are a lot more conservative traders. You need a trading plan that's going to fit your style, right? So we'll help you create a trading plan that works for you so you can make your profits every week. And as a bonus, you're going to have access to the Educator to Trader membership. Our membership includes morning calls. We have coaching calls every other Saturday. We have a very supportive community that always supports and helps each other trade. It's just a good community to have somebody basically doing what you do, going the same way you're going, right? All of the stuff I just mentioned, that's included. Getting your accounts opened up, finding your way around your platform, getting the language and the lingo, learning how to chart, learning the seller strategies for profits every week, creating your own trading plan, and having access to the E2T membership. All that is included for $297 4-week live options coaching. It's regularly priced at $997. If you want to register, you can enroll at educator2trader.com. You can use that QR code if you like. I really would hope to see you there. We're going to start on Wednesday, June the 14th, and we're going to run all the way till July the 5th, where we will have a graduation. Wah, 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 da, da, da. Yeah, we'll have graduation on July 5th. I was trying to think of what was the graduation song, but it won't come to mind. Alrighty, so educator2trader.com if you want to get registered. I hope to see you there. Now let's take a look at what we have in place of earnings for the week. Thanks to EPS Whispers. Always appreciate the graphic for the earnings every week. Shout out. Alrighty, looking at Monday before market opens, we've got ECARX. And after market closes, we've got Oracle. That's probably one of the main ones we'll look for this week. You see that the earnings list is a little light for this week. I think we're coming to the end of it. And we'll be, getting a little bit of a break. And then we'll swing back into full throttle again. Tuesday mornings, we've got Tuesday morning before the open, we have MPA. After close, we have Iteris, and I'm not sure what that next one is. Wednesday before the market opens, we have Aurora and Anterix. On Wednesday after market closes, we have Lennar, the House People, Ammo, and RF. Kroger is another one looking forward to Thursday morning. Jabil, Cognite, and Wiley. And then Thursday after the market closes, another one we're looking forward to is Adobe. So that is the earnings. Those are the earnings for this week coming up for June the 12th through the 16th. So now let's do a little bit of charting on SPX. Let's see what SPX has already done in previous weeks. And this kind of can help to inform you on what it may do on subsequent weeks. Anytime you chart support and resistance, you are showing the places where price went up and reversed, went down and reversed. You're looking for the peaks and the valleys. So let's go look first for some resistance. Notice current price is this candle over here. This was the candle from Friday, 6-9. So we're looking for resistance. It's something above this candle. Well, turns out, looks like we're right in this resistance zone or very close to this resistance zone based on this candle back on August 16th. So I'll put this line at the top of the wick. Generally, I put the line at the top of the box part, or the closing or open or closing price, I put it as a part of the box. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do what I generally do. Put it at the top of the box. So I'm looking at August the 6th candle, and I put that there for resistance. Looks like it is right where current price was on Friday. It was at this price and then went down, so it closed below that price on Friday. Let me go see if there's another resistance above this one. I may need to go get some data from longer back. May need more data. There we go. If we go to 5-year 1-day chart, notice this is a daily chart, which means everything or every candle on here represents 1 day worth of data. So we have, let me go back. Where were we? You're going the wrong way. Here we go. So we're looking at 4309 area was Friday. We got the resistance based on August the 6th here. This is where August the 16th, sorry. That's where we got that. I was looking to see if there was another resistance point above that one. Looks like even back in April, this same area was also resistance. So that may be why it's responded to that. Let's put another one up, going one up. Let's go, up from here to this resistance zone, which is 44.86. That's up another 150 points, 180 points, right? So that's up a little bit higher. I would probably say there's one in here too, because the way the price kind of came, support and resistance can be interchangeable. It's support on one front, and then when the price goes through it, it becomes resistance. So that was at 43.88. That's what I would see for resistance from where we currently are, going back to current price. Current price is here, the 42.98, just below 4,300. If we were going down to look at what is some support from this point, let me get us a little bit bigger thing to look at so we can see. It's a little bit easier to see when we make the candles a little bigger. I see below us, definitely see a gap here. A gap from 42.19 to 42.41. There will be some support in there. Basically, this is a buyer's gap. So as it comes down into it, it may pick up some buyers. If we look at these 3 or 4 candles here, you see that they kind of hovered all in this same place. This area here could also be seen as a support area where price went down, stopped, tried to go back up. 42.70 is about that spot. So really, I would say for supports are 42.70, the closest to 42.70, and then the zone of 42.41 to 41.19. Please remember that support and resistance are always zones. They are not hard lines. It's a zone, or it's an area. You may want to look at ±5 or ±10 even with SPX, depending on the volatility. But just know that a support or resistance line is not a line. It's really more of a zone. All right. So that's what I see as far as charting numbers. I'll tell you real quick about this indicator that's here. It's called the probability of expiring cone. And as sellers, we're always looking to where price won't go. So basically what this is saying is that the probability of it expiring, the probability, the one standard deviation, this is where you pull in some statistics. It basically, this is the curve, the one standard deviation statistical curve. Basically says it believes price will close somewhere within this curve, right? But what we want as sellers, we want to be outside of the curve. So the way you can use this is to select strikes outside of this curve, because you want to pick places where price does not go, right? So you can pick prices outside on the upside, outside on the downside. That could potentially provide you with some iron condor trades. All right. So we're going to wrap up. This is what we're looking for this coming week in SPX. We looked at the calendar, we looked at earnings, and we just looked at a little bit of charting. We basically want to make sure that you trade wisely when you're in the market, especially because we have a lot of landmines coming up this week. You want to trade wisely, strategically. And you know what? Watching is a strategy. We don't have to trade every day. Watching is a strategy, but we do want to stay green and we do want to get this money. Real quick, I just wanted to come on. This is Arlissa, Educator to Trader. Wanted to come on and tell you and ask you, I guess, to like and subscribe to the channel. If you like the content that I create and I'm, posting regularly, then go ahead and subscribe. That way you won't miss anything and you can be a part of all that we're doing here. I'm a coach to sellers. I'm an option sellers coach. If that's a vein that you don't know anything about or you want to know more about, then go ahead, subscribe, and check us out all the time. All right. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.